What's up, everybody, and welcome back to I6 News. This week in sneakers feels like someone spun a wheel labeled style, chaos, and nostalgia. And let's just let it ride. We've got Italian luxury vibes, toddler-inspired fashion, and cow print taking over. Yeah, we need to talk. Starting with, the ASICS Gel Kinetic 2.0 is running into the future. For its initial offering, the ASICS Gel Kinetic 2.0 is serving up a pure silver colorway that encapsulates what we always thought the future would look like. Consisting of mostly silver with minute hits of blue on the ASICS branding on the side panels, tongue tag, and the eyelets. Drawing from not only the Gel Kinetic but also the Gel Frantic series as well, the sneaker features a mesh body supported by synthetic leather overlays throughout and a molded polyurethane cage that offers structure and aids in the silhouette's futuristic construction. Of course, upgrades should always come with improvements, and this is no different. With the silhouette's blue scutoid gel pods have been repositioned underfoot for improved comfort and energy distribution. The sneaker aims to be as comfortable as possible by adding double F Blast Plus foam to the midsole, often a key feature in the brand's running models. The gel pods get an extra layer of protection and aura from the TPU Trusted cage that fortifies impact absorption and stability. The ASICS Gel Kinetic 2.0 Pure Silver releases April 10th via ASICS and select retailers online and in stores. Available in unisex sizes, the retail price is set at $250. Alright, now Velcro is back, but we're making it fashion. Somewhere a toddler just became a trendsetter. The engineered garment Saucony collab is flipping the script with the Shadow Double Velcro. No laces, no fuss, just a bold U-shaped strap that feels straight out of childhood, but somehow looks cleaner than half the sneakers dropping right now. When white, brown, black, all monochrome, all intentional, this is minimalism with personality. And just when you think you've seen it all, Engineered Garments founder and creative head Daiki Suzuki is taking on Saucony's Shadow sneaker for the brand's latest collaboration. Set to launch on April 10th, Suzuki added Velcro closures to the silhouette, a design detail he's been fascinated with since childhood. Suzuki says, "I think it all started with a simple fact. When I was a child, I remember being fascinated by a new kind of sneaker I saw at the time that used Velcro instead of laces. Since then, I've owned and worn several sneakers that use 2-strap or 3-strap Velcro closures. Unlike regular shoelaces, sneakers without laces look visually cleaner and smarter, and I think they are a very effective design from a fashion perspective. This unique Velcro strap was probably developed for children, but I thought it might work just as well if used for adults as it is. That was the initial idea. The end result, I think, is a very mature, simple, elegant, and sleek design." The Engineered Garment Saucony Double Shadow Velcro will be released April 10, 2026 through Engineered Garments, Saucony, and select retailers in-store and online. Available in unisex sizing, the retail price is set at $125 a pair. Okay, cow print is taking over. Yes, this is real. Hoka just dropped a cow print pack. The Tour Summit Animal Pack mixes rugged outdoor performance with full-on farm energy. Hairy uppers, brown and white patterns, and just enough attitude to make people stare twice. These don't blend in, they graze in their own lane. Mrrr. Over the past year, we've seen cow spots added to silhouettes from Adidas, Nike, Jordan, and New Balance, and now Hoka is getting in on the trend. The Hoka Tour Summit Animal Pack features 2 pairs of the updated Tour Summit silhouette, one with a black, brown, and white cow hair upper and the other in a furry brown and white. Both pairs from the pack feature brown and white cow print on the hairy upper with light tan brown on the white colorway and dark brown and white print on the black pair. The named color is added for the color of the midsole, tongue, laces, and sock liner. The Hoka Tour Summit Animal Pack will be released April 10th through Hoka and select retailers in stores and online. Available in unisex sizing, the retail price is set at $210. Now we've got Naples and suede, some coastal heat incoming. The Adidas Napoli Forza doesn't just look clean, it feels like a vacation you forgot to book. Soft blue suede wraps the entire upper like ocean water at sunset, while white leather hits on the stripe and lining keep it crisp. Then you've got the deeper blue accents and a gum sole that feels straight off a European street. It doesn't scream, it sings. The Adidas Napoli Forza will release on Saturday, April 11th for $135. Race mode activated. The L'Art de l'Automobile Salomon collab doesn't walk, it accelerates. Gradient colors, race-inspired details, and silhouettes built for speed. These look like they belong on a track, not a sidewalk. The Lart Salomon Spring 2026 collection features a wash of bright colors, just like past collections, but this time the standout pair is made for speed as well as fashion. Let's start with the ACS Pro though, which once again takes on the look of a track-ready supercar. Adding a 42 to the lateral side panel like a NASCAR entrant, the gradient color combo adds hot red, yellow, and orange at the heel and cool blue at the toe with black everywhere in between. On the S-Lab Phantasm 3, the 42 is added to the medial heel with a Salomon logo on the lateral heel, a Lart logo on the lateral toe, and a car racing logo across the white sheath that spreads down across the top of the shoe. Under the tight mesh cover, a mix of yellow, green, blue, red, and white blends like a heat map all the way down to the midsole. The Phantasm 3 draws direct inspiration from sports cars both in its look and in the technology behind it. Salomon engineered it with aerodynamic performance in mind, the same way you would design race cars. The Lart Salomon Spring 2026 collection will be released April 8th through Lart, followed by a drop from Broken Arrow in Paris and Salomon on April 11th, and finally a global release on April 14th. Available in unisex sizing, the retail prices are set at $225 for the ACS Pro and $300 for the S-Lab Phantasm 3. Alright, now Aritzia is getting in on the pleated loafer trend with the new GH Bass collab. So let's get a little dressed up for a minute and talk about a pleated loafer from Aritzia. After launching sold-out shoe collaborations with Sperry and Nike, Aritzia is set to release a new footwear collection with GH Bass later this month. For this tie-up, the duo takes on the classic penny loafer and offers it in two distinct styles, the Milton and the Spence. The GH Bass Aritzia Milton loafer features a distinctive square-toe silhouette crafted in premium leather with subtle gathered detailing, leather outsole, and signature penny keeper with a co-branded coin. The style will be available in black, chocolatier brown, and rich mocha brown colorways. Next, the GH Bass Aritzia Spence loafer reimagines quintessential Ivy League style with a feminine edge, including a soft rounded silhouette, sleek leather outsole, and signature penny keeper adorned with a co-branded coin, adding a polished finish. This model will be available in black ivory, rich mocha brown, tan khaki suede, and chocolatier brown colorways. The GH Bass Aritzia collection, which will retail for $195, will be available via early release on April 15th through the Aritzia app, with a wider release on ghbass.com, aritzia.com, and in select Aritzia boutiques across the US and Canada beginning April 16th. Alright, let's go bowling, but let's make it drip. Adidas said why not bring style to the lanes? The bowling pack blends vintage design with real performance features, leather builds, classic color blocking, and actual slide-ready soles. So yeah, you might pull up for strikes and leave with compliments. The Adidas bowling shoe pack was first seen on the runway in Shanghai last fall, and now the Three Stripes is getting set to drop the collection in Asia, giving us a closer look at the Changle, Anfu, and Predator colorways with added slide soles. The Anfu is a classic in white leather with maroon and gold detailing that looks like it pulled up with a rubber ball in the trunk straight from 1950. The Changle is a clean mix of brown leather and pink accents that scream classy, no matter how many beers you take down before the 10th frame. The standout of the pack is the Predator, which arrives ready for competition in sleek black leather with bright red branding. We haven't seen the pairs on the lanes yet, but as soon as we can find a pair, we'll let you know just how they perform on league night. The Adidas bowling shoe pack will be released on April 17th exclusively through Atmos Japan, with a drop on Adidas confirmed expected to hit Asia shortly after. As for when these will hit the States, Mamba energy never dies. Kobe Bryant's legacy keeps evolving. The Kobe Air Force One White Daybreak wraps a classic in subtle snake print, with purple accents that hit like sunrise. Then you've got the details, 8 and 24 stamped on the heel. In addition to the upcoming Daybreak colorway, Kobe's Air Force One line has recently repped his high school alma mater with 2 Lower Merion colorways and added a green steam pair to the mix. The Nike Kobe Air Force One Low White Daybreak will be released on May 21st through Nike and select retailers in store and online. Available in unisex sizing, the retail price is set at $120. From Italian coastlines to Velcro throwbacks to cow print chaos, sneakers aren't just evolving, they're telling stories. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.